Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. Pyramid Intell. Recently the collective has shifted into a different frequency band. And a lot of people are feeling it. They just feel something's different. They look at other people and their perception of other people and their feelings about other people have just intensified or maybe changed completely, and vice versa. So that's okay. It's what's happening is a different frequency band is like a different channel or a different radio station. So you've been listening to jazz forever. Jazz. You know what jazz looks like, feels like, tastes like. Then all of a sudden you wake up in the morning and country is on. And country, whether you've listened to it before or not, may sound really awesome. Like you love it. Some people would be like, you don't really feel one way or the other. It's just different. And then there are others who it's just grating their nerves and they just want to smash everything. So that's a different frequency, and that's what's happening now. People that are different from you, and when I say different from you, I don't mean superficial things like they look different, they live somewhere else, or they're making a different amount of money. I'm talking about ways of being. I'm talking about frequency. Wavelength. Is he on your wavelength? That's what we're talking about. People that are on a similar wavelength will probably be reacting in a similar way. And I'm speaking about large, a gross generalization here, because we all have our little individual frequencies and issues and things we're going through. But people who are way on another frequency band, you're going to be pulling apart from them, is what I'm saying. You're going to be pulling apart. It's kind of like when you were in town and you're listening to your jazz station, it's crystal clear. When you start driving away, the further and further away you get from that old station, you start to get more and more static, and because it's pulling apart. It's pulling apart. You can't have two conflicting frequencies existing side by side in the same space for very long anyway. You can for a very short period of time, and then something horrible, some kind of huge explosion is going to happen. And there's a reason I said that. Somebody needed to hear that. You can't have two extremely opposing, conflicting frequencies existing in the same space for any amount of time. You'll go crazy, you'll get angry. It's going to have a detrimental effect on your central nervous system. So as we're going to be pulling apart and separating. There may be a lot of friendships, relationships of various kinds that are going to pull apart and disintegrate at this time, because what may have been tolerable before, you had your differences. It wasn't perfection, but it was comfortable and doable. Can no longer be doable because the volume just got turned up, and you're just not willing to deal with that anymore. Everything suddenly seems like a big deal. No, you're not imagining it. It is a real thing, and it's a great time to recognize it for what it is and reevaluate your life and your relationships, everything, your job, because since everything's a frequency and your reaction to it and how you blend and vibrate and everything and harmonize or conflict disharmonic frequencies, it's all amplified, and you will have to reassess. So what I'm wishing for everyone is to think about this over the holiday season. Holiday season is a great time to reflect anyway, and now you're going to be forced to reflect. So go into it consciously, always consciously. It's a gift for you to find your true joy and happiness, and be ruthless. Be ruthless in your assessment and act on it, because this is your life. You don't know if you have 24 hours, 24 years. You don't know. And your responsibility as a human being who wants to take responsibility, some don't, and that's a choice too. But your responsibility is to yourself to live the best life that you can. You're here for you, really. That may be news to someone. No, you're not here for your mother or your boss or anyone else. You may choose to serve them in some way, but you're here for yourself. Your job is to come here and live the best life that you can, whatever that means to you, and be as happy as you can, and keep your frequency, your vibration as high as you can, because your life will be better, and the lives of everyone around you will be better, and the entire planet's lives, including the plants and all the animals, their lives will be better, because we all interact with each other energetically. We lift each other up or we pull each other down. So if you don't do your part, then you're being a selfish asshole. Not only are you running your life, but you're bringing everyone else down. So don't be a party pooper, okay? Let's kick off the new year being totally authentic and wanting the best for ourselves. Yeah, okay? So happy holidays, and I love you. Bye.